What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Khanstens, and today we are back at it with another Starcraft 2 replay. Today we have a professional matchup against two top tier pros. On the bottom left hand side we have the blue Protoss player, Stats. And on the upper right hand corner we have the red Zerg player, Reynor. You guys already know both of these players. No introduction needed, you know. Stats, I'm gonna miss him. His military training is almost sure. I believe this is his last year. Yep. And Reynor, the young Italian stallion standing strong. I mean, he's like, what, 19 years old? He's probably gonna win a lot more by the time he's retired. But anyways, guys, sorry for the delay. Sorry for the hold up. I haven't posted in a while. I've had my school finals and been really busy with work. But now I am free, so you can expect a lot more content this upcoming month. Alright, guys. I'm also wanting to do viewer submitted matchups, guys. So if you guys have any cool cheeky matchups that you had, like a DT blank strategy or something, whoa, or something like that, send that in. And since I don't have any right now, if you send yours in, it's for sure to be casted. That's an interesting play. I wonder if Stats is gonna respect it, because it is a 12 pool. So I've noticed that what you can do is if you pull 3 probes and a zealot, it kills the hatchery. I wonder if he's just gonna let it finish or what he's gonna do here. I mean, he's waiting over here. He sees that there is no hatchery, but once he sees the lings, he will probably cover up that hole. I think he saw him, right? So that's it. Oh, we're in Reynor's view. Oops. Yeah, see? So he is going for the safer play. You pulled 3 probes. I guess he's getting 4 since he was a little delayed. But 4 probes and a zealot will... Oh, 5 probes, actually. Yeah, you know, never count in a YouTube video. It's just not smart. But yeah, he actually... Oh, I'm surprised he's even pulling any more. I guess he really does not want that thing to finish. Very interesting. I know I was watching a game of Trap recently where, Ooh. Risky play with so many broodlings there. Gotta be careful there, Stats. I'm surprised he still has the probes. He's not sending him back. Okay, there we go. Now he's sending him back. I was a little worried there. I was like, Stats, that's a lot of lost mining time. But as I was saying, basically what it is that what Trap did was he didn't pull anything. I believe he built a cannon and he had like a zealot. He pulled no probes. And at one point I was like, oh my gosh, I mean, is he gonna be able to, you know, hold this down? Because it was getting really close. But people have just mastered this build so well that at this point it's just so hard to catch him off guard, like especially with their Sim City and how they place their buildings and stuff like that. I mean, 2 more lings will get cleaned up eventually. That zealot did die, which is not, this isn't the best situation. But is Stats gonna go for a Stargate? That is my question. I mean, his second gas was delayed because of that proxy rush, or not a proxy, just the rush. But Reynor behind this, simply he is behind 6 drones. I mean, that clearly did not work out at all. So Stats is ahead at this point, and quite handily, if I say so myself. But it is going to be that Stargate play. Does Reynor see it? And he does. He has full vision of it. So I mean, he knows exactly what's coming. I also am very fond of that Void Ray opener. I don't know if Stats is gonna do it. I'm hoping so, because it's just such a safe build. It wards off any roach pressure in the beginning. Honestly, like roach ravager pushes just don't do anything. It's just a big no now. Big no now. It's a lot of no's. But yeah, I mean, it's something that I'm glad that the developers added. Like, a lot of people complain, yeah, Void's OP, but you know, Voids just suck. Alright, let's just be honest here. Before that, I mean, even now they're not really that good. They're only good in certain scenarios, in very niche compositions, only against corruptors. Against Zerg is what I'd make them for. Other than the first, other than like one Void Ray I'd make in the beginning, or if I'm going for like a Void Ray rush, which I'm trying to hide from my opponent or something like that. But Reynor is going to scout in. He's going to see, hey, there's nothing else here. There's no more tech here. I'm assuming as soon as that... Overlord. Sorry, guys. I'm blanking out. As soon as the Overlord is down, he's probably going to drop some tech. Maybe a Twilight Council into a robotics facility. I would assume something of the sort, but third base is now going down for Reynor. A couple of adepts are poking it down. Brenda and Karen on the way to defend their homeland. No one steals my toilet paper. They're a little slow, you know. Don't drop your wig. But okay, third base halfway done. Wow, that is a quick third base by stats. I'm surprised he's so confident. I mean, he is still. I mean, just look at the worker count. 41 to 33. Reynor doesn't even know what to do. He's still making lings. He's got to be cautious here. He doesn't know stats can always go for an all-in. I don't think he knows that. Yeah, he has no idea the third base was taken. He just now finds out. He did make a lot of lings though, so I mean, I don't think that was a smart warp, and I'm pretty sure that Adept is going to die. Yeah. Stats really needs to rotate his army. Okay, you get 2 Adepts coming up from top. They should be able to, I don't even think those lings are going to get the shields on there. Oh, nice shade there, just in case. I'm surprised Reynor's going for it. And an Adept in the wall will stop them from going inside as well. Oh, wow. You know what? I guess we're not seeing a Twilight Council or robotics facility. I guess now I understand what's going on here. Stats has taken a page out of Zest's book. The triple Stargate into Void Ray. I really like this build. I tried it out once with poorly executed play, and as long as your opponent doesn't scout it, it does amazing damage. We meet our fate. The Oracle is meeting its fate. I mean, Reynor is completely in the dark right now. He has absolutely no idea what is going on. He is going for Baneling's now, which is a completely wrong read. He does not. I mean, how many queens does he have? 5 queens. That is not enough. If he gets 6 voids out, that is, I think that's pretty much GG, my friend. Or, I mean, his stats can use this to snowball it into a victory. I mean, just look at the supply, man. Stats is just crushing Reynor. That early fill. I mean, it really hit Reynor hard. He was down like 6-7 workers in the early game. I think Stats just walks across the map. What I've noticed is a very good composition is you get charge with the Void Rays, which is actually really powerful, because if you can force your opponent to go into Hydras, right, and then you have charge lots on top of them, it's hard for them to kite, and you can easily do a lot of damage. I think this 4th base is as good as dead. I don't think Reynor is going to save that. Not with 7 voids on the battlefield. Not even with 5 Brendas and 2 Karens. Not unless he goes in like that. I mean, then maybe he might lose them, but I think he should just go straight into the main base. I mean, Spore Crawlers get gunned down pretty fast with Prismatic Alignment. He can probably even take down the spawning pool. There you go. There goes the spawning pool. No more lings for you. And he activates this, and I think, honestly, he can probably just target down the hive. Oh, no way. No way. Yeah. With all the queens coming in and all those transfuses, just look how much damage he did in a matter of seconds. Against armor, that Prismatic Alignment beam does a lot of damage. And now, he rotates back to hit the 4th base. Behind this, Templar Archives along with charge. Baneling speed on the way, which is honestly pretty useless. I mean, maybe once he gets charged, you know, that'll come in handy. But before that, I don't think you're going to get much done. And then he's just going to recall home. Looks like some lings did get into his base, but all these voids should be more than enough to clean it up. Oracle also activating his Pearl beam. Should do a little extra damage, but I don't think these lings are going to get much done. Maybe pick off another probe or 2, but Gateway Explosion behind this along with the Temple Archives. I think Stats is just going to make a War Prism. Maybe get Storm. I don't think he honestly even needs Storm. Get a bunch of Zealots and just crush him. I mean, Hydroden just started. I don't think Reynor is playing one of his best games. I mean, that is such a late Hydroden. Like, extremely late. I'm surprised he didn't put that down, like, as soon as he saw the voids. It must be like an 8 a.m. class, you know? An 8 a.m. matchup where it's like, okay, guys, this is warm up, you know? I'm still drinking my coffee. I don't have all my energy yet. And Reynor's like, alright. Queens. More queens. That's all I need. But he is trying to take a 5th base behind this. But Stats already has his 5th base up and running. I mean, Stats is in a commanding lead right now. Both players only have +1/+1 as well, but look at the APM. Around 600 and 400 for Stats. That's just crazy. The action per minute on these players. Fleet Beacon. Is he going carriers? Carriers and Storm? Oh my gosh. What year are we living in? Is it 2014? No, I'm just kidding. It is going to be carriers. Interesting. I feel like stats could honestly close out the game without it. I guess, you know, but this is always the safer play. You know, better safe than sorry, right? He wants to be the safer player. Get, I think you only need 3 carriers. 3 carriers. You get a War Prism. You get a few Archons. You get a couple Stormy Boys, and I think it's just GG. Reynor has Hydras, 5 Hydras, and that's it. 5 Hydras, some Brendas and Karens, and oh, he's got. I guess he's got more Hydras, but I mean Hydras are not the counter to carriers, guys. Just watch Lelko's video. He'll explain to you how good Hydras are against carriers. But he's got a lot of queens though. 14 queens. Oh my gosh, those are a lot of Brendas. Way too many to count. But I mean, I feel like once Stats gets these 3 carriers, he's just gonna move out, and I think he just stomps him, honestly. Now that is, yeah, Stats, you do not want to face that like that. No, no, no. Oh, here comes Reynor. Is this his moment to shine? Good storms going off, hitting a lot of the Hydras, taking off a lot of hit points there. The Queen have begun marching down, but carriers have arrived, literally, onto the battlefield. And Brenda's, honestly, Stats could catch these guys off guard and probably kill him, but he doesn't have vision of it, so I mean, I don't blame him. He is gonna go for a Zealot run by, looks like. Yes, he is shift queuing them. There you go. To attack the 4th base. I believe that's the 4th base. But Reynor, he is posturing. He wants to go for an attack right now. As Stats, I don't think you want to take an attack right now. Or I guess you do, maybe. I don't know. It's a lot of storms and banelings, and he did miss a good amount of them. I guess he does have a cannon here, but I mean, I don't know how good that cannon is against us. He lost a lot of interceptors. I think he needs more Archons, honestly. A lot of supply is caught into these Zealots that are here wrecking havoc in Reynor's base. Reynor, this is an all-ditch effort. But if he can close the game out right now, he will win. A couple of Zealots coming from the flank from behind. High Templars were taken out from underneath. A new Zealot Warpent is coming in as well. And I think Stats should be able to hold 2 more carriers coming from behind. That should seal the deal. I don't think Reynor can win this. Behind this, 17 drones have gone down, and GG is called. Stats was victorious, taking a commanding position in the early game to snowball it into the late game, always playing that safe game. He could have ended it 3 or 4 minutes ago, honestly, around the 8:30 minute mark when he had Storm finishing up. Honestly, in the beginning when he had those voids, he could have pressured a lot more, but that's Stats playing the safe game, you know? This is why he's the best defensive Protoss to have ever played the game, honestly, in my opinion. I don't want to be going, hey, no, this guy is better. No, in my opinion. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, smash that like button. Let's see if we can get to 15 likes for this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. It really helps me out, you know. I've been looking at my subscribers watch versus non-subscriber watch, and I think it's like 50% of subscribers, 50% of people watching my videos aren't subscribed. Like, what are you doing, bro? Smash that subscribe button. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.